Yes, good.
Okay.
I did start the recording.
Hold on, I have to find the dice that I use for DMing. Because there's one specific dice I use.
It's too late. I've already started the recording.
Curses!
Wait, for real?
Yes.
Tessie, meow. Meow
Now,
for the
what if-
camera.
What if I were to say a swear word?
Fuck!
Like,
Fuck, hell,
Shit.
shit, bitch.
bastard.
Continuity.
Why did you say that in Camille voice, Fletcher?
I don't know.
Okay,
You're not-
that ain't it. Chief.
You're not playing Camille, you're playing Fleck. Swerve into the different baby voice.
Maybe it's hard to keep track of my voices. You don't know my like.
I've been here for over 10 years, asshole!
Where's that last D20? Where are you?
I have managed to locate a nice blue set of dice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, for showing off dice, let me grab a picture of Mariz's dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
God.
dice for Fleck. I should probably get some for him. There's a bunch of nerd shops in the city where I live because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have
like
any
half of
shorts
the
kid
population. Yeah. Half of the population is
College kids.
art college kids.
I see.
Okay, do I stay with my pink dice, or do I go with my oldest set of dice?
Ew.
It's
dice.
Snalien.
Either
Answer is
either
obvious.
could work.
Pink dice.
You
Yes,
eat the
but
dice.
I make the argument that either could work because Snalien is a paladin of the ancients.
Hi, Tessie. Hello. Why are you still
Oh,
here?
Can't do-
preppy.
Hand you Mariz's dice with a small glimpse of my gamer keyboard.
Nice.
That's a cat. That
Gamer.
sure is a- All of
Emphasis
those are
on gay.
gorgeous.
I
Lemon
am gay.
lime.
Yeah.
Harold, they're lesbians.
I love
Alright.
this set
They're
because it
Harold.
has 4 different D20s.
Okay.
I wish
And
I had
we
4
are
different
already-
keys, am I right?
Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
Okay. And we are already recording, yes?
Yes.
Wait,
Okay, so I do
already?
want to say...
Actually?
Yes!
Yes, Neil
Okay.
does
warned
backups and starts them very early.
I warned you!
Okay, I'm gonna start my own recording now then.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Yeah. Give a countdown for anyone else recording. 3, 2, 1.
Continuity.
Owl!
Gosh dang it, Owl!
We were almost free.
Alright, well, that is now on the recording forever, eternally.
Cities have been continued once more. We thought that they stopped at the last station, but no.
Alright, we should probably let Obby intro the actual game.
Yes, hello, hi! Hello! I gently nudge you all into different sections. Okay, hi! It's me, Obby. I'm a DM for this game. This is part 2 of Night of the Living Pies. If you haven't listened to part 1, please do so, because it was fun and goofy. And I loved it a lot. And these are all my lovely, wonderful, fantastic players who are making their epic return in part 2. If y'all could introduce yourselves and your characters from top to bottom, that would be awesome.
Hello, I am Marzi, and I'll be playing Mariz. Yes, that's confusing. Yes, that's on purpose.
Alright. Hello, I'm Flech. I'm going to be playing a little rat by the name of Fleck. Yes, that is also confusing. Yes, that is also on purpose.
Hey everybody, I'm Snail. I will be playing the character named Snalien. Yes, that's probably confusing, but no, it was not on purpose. Owl.
Wait, what?
Owl.
Well, we
Please
did some
introduce-
elsewhere. Gotta drag
Please introduce yourself and your character.
Top? Bottom? I'd be happy just to have a bunk bed.
Owl!
Anyway, hi, I'm Elle. I'm gonna be playing
God.
Shorts Kid, and
Quick, Obby, start the game.
Okay. And just for recording's sake, we are all using physical dice because Dice Parser is a bitch.
Correct.
Dice Parser is
And I
dead
don't know
bitch
how
now.
it works anymore. Discord, why did you have to update how the dice bots work?
Yeah,
I'm
we're
so
gonna
confused.
have to have someone kick it and then re-add it.
Boo! Oh well.
bitch.
We can fix this later. For now, let's give a quick, very quick, summary of what happened last time. Okay. Part 1 of...
Bake! We do all the things, and then we went to the thing, and we started saying, hey, but then people went, and they were all, ah! And we were like, what? So we followed all the sign, and then, ah!
I didn't know part 2 was a musical. I didn't prepare
I'm just
for
like-
this.
If I didn't
Gotta catch 'em
already
all
give you an
because it's a
inspiration point, you would have just gotten one.
I can hoard them. I promise I will use both of them. I pinky promise. I can pinky promise that I would use both of them.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yes.
Second inspiration point.
Damn. Snail has 2 and Fletcher doesn't have any. Fucked up.
Oh,
Oh wait!
you know
I
what?
have been reminded! Ahem. Happy birth to Marzi! It is belated! But you get a birthday inspiration point for this game!
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Marcy, happy birthday to you!
Yeah!
24 now, bitches.
Hell
Nice!
yeah.
Anyway, I am
Happy
donating
birthday
my inspiration point to Fleck so that everybody has one.
Nice! You get a
Teamwork.
point. And you get a point. Everybody gets a point.
Communism wins once more.
Alright. And that was a very funny summary. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it like that. That's the summary.
Yes, hell yeah.
If you're lost,
Snalien
I'm
was
sorry.
Watch the other game, it's already out. Go do it now.
Alright. So,
Snalien was just a baby, had to find a pie in the ceiling.
amazing. Alright, so, kicking off where we left off from last time. You guys have just defeated 2 little baby slime dudes. And, the last bigger slime has started to get away in the vent system. Y'all can hear it, like, slurping away at high speeds, higher than you think it should be able to, but it's fast. It's a fast little bugger. And, yeah. I present this information to you.
Hey everybody, the DM said it's time to play again, so we gotta like wake up.
Mariz flies over to everyone else, looks them over.
Snalien,
Yes.
the fourth wall weeps.
Yes. The fact that we don't talk enough at the beginning of the intro does indeed make it cry often.
Man, was that
And
fight
then-
fucked up or
Well-
what?
I think while this conversation is going on, Fleck just furrows his brows and then slowly starts trying to count all the walls around him.
There's definitely 4, but like, it's kind of funny because Shorts Kid did say the 4th wall as if there's a distinct one, but there's definitely all the walls around are just plain. Like, there's slime. The
Alright,
wall
before we
that
start
was
getting-
slimed.
Alright, children, before we start getting too meta.
Too
No,
late.
I really want to know which one is the crying one.
It's
like
whichever one.
or
It's
Short Kid
whichever one you
places a
punch.
hand on Fleck's head and says, "It's that one. You gaze into infinity."
Don't do that to him!
Not with
He's
that warning!
fine.
Shorts Kid, no!
Here,
Here, let me roll to see how much of that he processes.
oh my
Is
gosh.
Fleck
Oh
going
my-
to take psychic damage?
He processes none of that. He's safe.
Oh god.
A nat
That's
one.
not one.
Processes nothing so well that you don't take damage.
That's
Thank
incredible.
God.
That's funny.
Oh, I love this stupid little rat.
You just showed him a pretty slideshow. He's already forgotten it.
It's that one, and you see like basically you see webcam footage of the person who's playing you. Fleck.
But you
Who's
don't
that
know what
weird
that
real
means, so
kind,
it can't hurt
anyway?
you.
Anyway.
That's what the joke is.
Was anyone hurt during the fight? I don't remember if you were. You guys slammed into the ground pretty hard.
I listened back onto the recording to be able to answer this. Nobody was hurt because everyone had the temporary hit points from your Mantle of Inspiration.
Thank God.
Oh yeah, that's why I have more hit points than I should.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Mighty DM.
No problem.
I have to say one thing really quick. Whenever I'm doing like a little aside like that, it is a joke. It is completely up to Obby whether or not it is canon. I am being a respectable player. I just like to make the joke.
I enjoy the joke. You're good.
We like the funny haha.
We love the funny haha.
I sink back into the floor.
Alright. Refocus.
All of us
Okay.
have ADHD. This was never gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Well, shush, while Obby gets us into the focus. What are we doing, Obby? Please, God!
Okay. Well, the monster, which has attacked you and basically dipped, is going a certain direction. You know that, like, that cartoonish gag of, like, something going through vents and you can visibly see the bulge in the metal
Obviously. The classic.
sliding down the hallway? Yeah, it's that.
Like something stuck in a plastic straw.
Yeah!
Okay.
Just, like, there's kind of, like, metal clanging sounds as it kind of, like, slurps down, the pipe that's running along the, like, the corner of the ceiling. And, sometimes it bulges enough that, like, one of the bolts that holds it together just kind of flings off and starts ricocheting around.
No.
Oh God.
And then it turns a corner and you guys don't see it quite anymore. But yeah. It's heading that way.
So, I guess we... You know what? Let's chase it.
Question!
Kid is already following it.
Shorts, keep come back, don't you leave yet. Sibling
Shorty stops like
voice.
on a heel, but like they're balancing very badly.
I was wondering, should we have one physical fighter and one magical fighter split up into two guys so that we have one follow on the outside of the vent and one follow on the inside of the vent, and then we can pincer the goop?
I was
that's
thinking
What can
really
I have
smart.
to do with this?
that is smart. I was thinking we might be able to nab whatever collaterals from outside, put it in a pile in the kitchen, and lure it there.
Ooh, a trap! That could also work.
Mhm,
That could
mhm.
also work.
Alright, that's
Uh,
a
Oh, we can put them together!
9 + 6. Shorts Kid catches themselves and does not fall flat on their face.
Well done, Shorts Kid.
we can do the trap and the pincer.
We can pincer them into the trap.
Pincer them
Yes.
into the trap. Okay, then we would have to have one team of one, another team of one, and then a second team of two. If we were gonna do it like that. I have the ability to cast haste only once per day, but I can cast it once per day, so I could be either team vent or team outside vent.
I'm not afraid of the small place.
I'm afraid
in
of the
vents
small
a lot.
place.
I'm not scared of small spaces.
I'm really good with tunnels too.
You guys have to rock, paper, scissors. It's the rules.
What if I just take Fleck and we go in the hole?
Because then Mariz, yes, Mariz.
Mariz.
Then Mariz will be
Snail.
all alone to take care of the trap, and we can't just leave Mariz alone like that, because trap making is even harder than chasing thing around to go fast.
Then why don't you stay with Mariz and help with the trap?
Well, because I could go real fast, and I can't, like, give you guys the Look, I got this special pin. Snalien, like, reaches into their hammer space, which means it's time for me to use a D10. It's a 9, so it's fine. And they, like, pull out a little badge that's golden in the shape of a bunny, but it's not exactly, like, pulling out of the hammer space so much as, like, pulling part of the hammer space out until it's in the light, stretching it so that they can see, but then the moment they let go, the pin just snaps right into their hammer space, and they said, it's attuned, so, like, I can't give it to anybody else, is the reason that I was thinking.
Okay, then... I'm pretty good at kicking ass.
Fleck, do you think that you could maybe go with Mariz? And Snalien, like, leans in close to Fleck, like, does the one nubbin on shoulder, like, turns away from the other two and goes, the thing about Shorts Kid is I could probably talk them around to doing it if you really wanted to be in the vents, but people could get hurt in the meantime, so it would really just be faster if we could just make sure that we do this the quickest way. So would you please do it? And Snalien's gonna roll persuasion.
You whisper really loud.
Actually, I whisper very quietly, shut up! That's a D12 plus 6. That's an 18.
This is what I get for having a snail sibling.
A snibbling!
Yeah, I don't think Fleck could. Yeah, no, he's got a flat 10 in wisdom.
Plus, Snail is literally, like, Snalien's literally just asking him to stick with his little sibling.
Yeah, so, like... he
And
thinks
also,
for-
Snalien is doing the eyelash fluttering. And you know it's
You get
how hard it
eyelash
is for a Toon
fluttering.
to resist the eyelash fluttering.
he cannot resist the eyelash fluttering. I think, one moment. If I could have my brain function for...
No.
I sort of need my brain to work, Marzi.
I'm sticking my hand in your brain. Continue.
Stop scrambling my brain like an egg! Okay. Yeah, Fleck, he stares at the eyelash flutters for a very long moment before he just does the colon D face and is just like, okay! And then he trots off over to his sibling.
Okay.
So, Snalien, Shorts, between you two, who is easier to hit?
If you know what this means, I have an armor class of 18. If you don't know what that means, I'm pretty difficult to hit.
I have an armor class of 13.
Yeah, hey, Shorts, come here a second. And Mariz reaches up to their little witch hat and takes off the top 3 badge that they have pinned on there.
Actually, I think you already gave that to Shorts Kid last recording.
Oh shit, alright, grand. Cool, you already get the cast Shield of Faith once per day.
Hell yeah.
Yee. Which will give you a +2 to AC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright,
Guess who's
perfect.
baby? It's me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is settled. Anything else to hand out? Do I have anything else to handle?
I could hand something out.
Oh?
I have, I swear I know it. I just gotta look through my spells. They sort of like open a book, lick their nubbin with their horrible, horrible tongue, starts flicking through. I know what it is, and the thing it is good, and I got it. I can cast Detect Poison and Disease.
I thought we been knew it was poison.
No, but
we
then
knew
I
it
can
was
know
magic.
where then I can know where it went since we lost sight of it.
Understandable. I got it.
We are so bad at this.
No, excuse you. We never use negative language, only positive language. We have a lot of ways that we can improve on this next time.
We're very good at being bad.
By the mother, I hope there is not a next time.
We are not slaying this, yes.
Careful, Queen, you dropped this.
Snail, if you real quick could copy and paste that spell for me, that would be greatly appreciated.
For sure.
Because I am not familiar with it.
It's right here. And the thing that is most of note is that it only detects within 30 feet. So they still want to at least get close before, if they, like, lose the monster, they can find them.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
Hell yeah.
So, like, I
So,
shouldn't cast
have
it
that
down.
ready to go when you guys got to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have Purify Food and Drink if we, like, defeat the monster, but it still, like, looks bad. I can at least make it taste good.
I mean, to be honest, Miss Primrose was the one who made it. I don't know if there's any.
I don't know if my
taste
spell
good.
is that powerful. Actually, I
Yeah.
might have to cast it at a higher level. I don't know if I have the spell slots for that.
And we could probably make it edible. I don't know about taste good.
Don't be mean.
We're not
If you
being
just-
mean. We're being realistic.
Truthful.
Well,
Just
I have
plug
a
your
very
nose
good
and it'll
immune
taste
system.
fine.
So if it comes to it, I can still eat it.
Awful. I hate that.
The camera briefly cuts away to Primrose in the clubhouse, very carefully pouring water into a pot, then setting the pot on the stove and putting a lid on it for it to boil. And then the pot catches on fire.
Yeah.
And then we cut back here.
Achoo! I feel like a DM suddenly moved the scene away from us, but then brought it right back.
Oh, I hate that feeling. Anyway.
The fourth wall continues to weep.
I still think that's just slime.
Gross.
Hey,
Alright.
you want to know what's
Alright.
slime?
Oh,
You want to know what's slime?
what?
Short Kid licks their hand
Don't.
and then places it directly on Fleck.
Fleck just blinks at you before nodding sagely. Just
My wizard.
that is pretty slimy.
Pats, pats, pats.
Yes. Our children.
Why did you indirectly lick my brother?
I could directly lick your brother if that's better.
Please don't
Do
lick
it!
each other.
Do it! Lick him! Lick him!
I mean, does Fleck want to be licked? Sometimes that's, like, okay, but sometimes people view it as, like, this thing called kinky. And, like, if it's not consensual when it is kinky, that's bad.
We're not allowed to talk about kinky anymore.
Let's move on with the plan.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
okay. I look at how rats socialize.
Rats are actually social groomers.
Yeah, so
Friends and buddies like to help groom each other.
Yeah, so Fleck sees nothing wrong with this. However, the topic seems to be moving on, so he so he kind of just blinks like, "Oh, well, if there is, since we're all giving out stuff, he's editor's note. He's doing this just to feel included."
Oh,
But
That's a baby.
Fleck reaches into his hammer space for a real long time before he pulls out a pumpkin pie that has been skewered by a crossbolt.
Hello?
Sometimes you pick stuff up in old games.
When the
Okay.
fuck did he get that?
I got that during that beautiful sound.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's
Amazing.
Okay.
So he kind of just holds it pie side up triumphantly, like, I can give someone this.
Fleck, you wonderful, beautiful bean! Put that back into your hammer space, but we're gonna need it, cause that's the perfect trap. What was the slime monster going after specifically?
A sexy pie.
I mean, if we're not allowed to talk about kinky, I don't really know why you are allowed to say a sexy pie, but yes!
Oh, I'm allowed to say sexy because Larry is winning the sexy man competition.
Stop!
this the fourth wall weeps.
We can't keep doing this!
Oh,
Snalien is on the outside, Shorts Kid is on the inside, the other two are making a trap. Which one goes first? Please!
no, what's happening? Okay, hold on. You guys
Yeah.
gotta run it through me. Who is going where? What is
Okay,
happening?
okay.
How?
So, Mariz and Fleck, team build a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Snail and Shorts are figuring out who is going in the vent and who is going out to pincer.
Okay.
And the pumpkin
All
pie
right.
is currently the plan for the bait of the trap.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay. In that case, we can do Fleck and Mariz first.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh wait,
Cool.
hang on. Can we short? Can we tie a string around Snalien?
Oh my gosh.
Snalien is gonna be running around on the outside of the vents. Why does Snalien need a string?
Oh, I thought Snalien was going inside the vents. Shorts Kid will be in the vents then.
Yes, of course! Shorts Kid prefers to be in the vents. Don't you know this, Owl? We had this whole discussion about it.
No, I know. It was one of those things where I was like, if Snalien's going in the vents, Shorts Kid wants to tie a string around them so that if anything goes wrong, Shorts Kid can pull.
Well, that's
That's
very, very
cute.
sweet. That's very, very sweet. Don't you worry. You're allowed to be the one in the vents because I know you love being in the vents, and I try to accommodate you as best I can any time that I can.
Sus.
Also you.
They shake hands. There's a sparkle of effects. Suddenly, we are back with Mariz and Flech.
That's
You both of those were wrong.
No!
We have no idea what's happening.
I'm so sorry, Snail!
I hugged you so gentle.
Okay, you got my name right.
You get half points for Fletcher.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Mariz and Fleck, I need you guys to roll me some perception checks and put the results into the dice rolling zone.
You got it.
Alright. My man cannot see. Oh no, I dropped my dice! Oh fuck. Oh. Never mind, it rolled good.
Oh fuck! I've dropped me dice.
Oh, fuck me dice. Shit, that's the wrong. No, this one. There we go.
There we go. Alright, so we got an 18 and a 19. Alright. You guys are following the direction where you last saw this blobby amorphous creature hidden within the vents go. And you walk down the darkened hallway and then turn that corner. Right now it's currently dark, so you're probably relying more on hearing than you are seeing. It's quiet until you start like going down the hall and getting closer to some there are some doors on either end of these hallways, and on the right hand side there is the sound of like things shifting and moving and a crash, maybe a few pots like rolling in place. Like, you know, like when a pot falls off like a counter and it just kind of does that spinning sound.
Oh yeah.
As it comes to a settle. Yeah.
I think when that happens, like, just jumps, tries to do the Scooby-Doo hold to Mariz. But he's a bit small for it, but he's got the spirit.
Crushed under Maris's butt.
Listen, Mariz is a UPA and they're fairly light. Also, it's really funny that Fleck tries to hold them, considering they don't walk, they fly. They aren't even touching the ground.
All that
For the bit you are not.
Understandable. Yes, DM. Of course, DM.
I mostly say this in jest, but...
No, I love you. That's fine. See, what I imagined was Fleck immediately hopping onto Mariz and burrowing in their hair because he's done that before.
Aww,
He can also do that.
that's cute. That's cute.
Fleck hides in the hair under the hat.
But yeah, that's what you're hearing. You hear crashes, things moving around on the right-hand side of the hallway.
Okay, we'll leave that for a moment. And Mariz is going to crack open a door on the left side.
Okay. Cracking open a door on the left side, look into the room. It's dark. There are no light sources here.
Good thing Mariz has dancing lights.
Dancing lights! Oh yeah!
Great
Four little golden glowy bits appear.
Alright. Having the golden orbs appear, you have them float into the room, and you can see that, make me just a general perception check real quick.
Drop my dice. Damn, Mariz, alright. I guess you can see today.
What do you see with your one eye?
All.
Oh, ooh, that's 21, yeah. Oh, yeah, you definitely see all. With your little golden, baubles kind of floating about in the air and, drifting about, you can see that this is the multi-purpose room, which is basically the room that is used, especially for, like, for assemblies, like, where, like, all the elementary school kids specifically kind of, like, go in, and they all sit crisscross while, like, cool events happen on, like, a stage area. Me going back to my memories of elementary school for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This actually appears to be the room where the indoor bake sale was set up, but has since been abandoned since there isn't anything left to sell. You can see that there is a whole lot of those stalls, which a lot of them are decorated in every which way, because each team of the little kids running the sale each had their own decorations. So it's a lot of personality in each booth, and it's just very cute. You can also see that there is kind of like, now that you know to look for it, you can kind of see like the slime trail that's kind of going throughout the room. Yeah. it seems like there is a trail of slime that it starts off small in some places. It looks bigger in others. And it's going, and the trail seems to look like it was going from table to table to table. And it actually, following it, you see it leads to, just like another door that exits out of the room, as well as up on the stage area itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I know you made a map for this fight, so where do you want it to be?
Not in this room.
Okay, you got it then.
Yeah, the big slime monster isn't in this room. But there's evidence that it was in this room at one point.
Mm-hmm. Mariz is gonna cast Message. You can cast a spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target. No, it is beyond the barrier. Point in the direction that they are pretty sure Snalien and Shorts are in. Why are you meowing? Hang on, my cat's went out.
The kitties
Snalien
want freedom!
Just here, why are you meowing?
Shut up! Alright, everybody. 1, 2. Meow.
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 The fourth wall is crying.
You know, like, yeah.
It's fine, it's still just slime.
Oh,
Okay, I opened the door to let them out, and one of my cats came in, and neither of them left, so I don't know what the fuck they want.
Attention.
Love.
To cause trouble.
Awful.
We want to be criminals.
Cringe plus ratio plus L plus... Anyway. Yeah, Mariz is gonna cast Message. It does have a range of 120 feet, so I assume it does connect.
If it's 120 feet, you guys might be too far away for the spell to make contact.
Shit.
Because you guys have turned a hall and entered a completely different room. Which is a lot further than you think.
Yeah, 120 feet is actually a lot less distance than most people would think.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess they're going to exit the room. Back down a little. Have Snalien and Shorts Kid already headed either in the vent or along it?
Well, let's find out! We turn the camera now to what Shorts Kid and Snalien were up to during this this investigation.
Okay, so if you go up in the vent, since you'll be following a slime trail, it's honestly probably gonna be better if I start by following you, and then when we start like hearing the monster, I can start like figuring out where the monster is so that we can herd it towards a direction. Does that make sense?
I'm gonna put you in my hoodie.
But I have to be on the outside so that we can pincer it.
But I thought you wanted to be with me until... I'm gonna go in the vent now.
You're gonna go in the vent now, and I love you so very much. Don't think for a second I'm judging you. Okay, goodbye!
Man, sometimes I wish that Snail would use words.
Okay, just for
Close
fun,
the
Shorts Kid, can you give me an acrobatics roll
Yeah, I can.
for climbing into the vent?
Yeah, 1 second.
Seems a little
That's
sus.
15 plus 6.
15 plus 6, 21. Nice.
Climbing.
All right, with all the dexterous expertise of a video game protagonist, you flip up into the vent after doing like, I'm just imagining like the wall jump in that in time, and then slamming up into the vent.
Man.
Hop, 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 hop. There we go.
Yeah. You are now in the vent. It is dark.
You vented.
Yes.
Sussy baka.
Shorts Kid then casts like they have a cantrip. They use the cantrip light to make their shirt glow so they can see what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Illuminating the direct vicinity around you. It's a now familiar sight because you've seen it at least twice at this point. The event is. It's definitely a vent that has been traversed by slime creatures because the walls, the floor, the ceiling, it is all covered in like a thin residue of that pinkish, purplish, pink pie slime.
This feels so good to put my hands in.
Oh god.
Your hands have never been stickier.
It's like sticky and tacky, and listen to this.
Oh, I hate that.
A child's
feels good.
dream.
Then Shorts Kid kicks the side of the vent. I'm walking!
I'm following you outside because I see the little that straws do.
That gag is happening once again, yes.
You see the bulgy, like, where I am in the vent? You see the vent bulge?
Yes, that's what I said.
Good.
That
Alright.
Shorts Kid. Are you gonna do a stealth roll, or are you gonna not do a stealth roll?
Oh, Shorts Kid is not stealthing this.
Oh
Oh,
no.
okay. Good to understand, thank you.
They're just crawling
the
through
DM
the
will
vents.
remember this.
DM will remember this.
I can do a stealth roll, but like Shorts Kid is not on purpose being stealthy. So
That
this
is
would
fair.
just be a straight D20 because there's no stealth
Alright,
attempt.
fair enough.
Alright, that's a 4.
Amazing.
Incredible.
So Shorts Kid is just walking through the vent. It doesn't help that there is a bulge where they are, so like no matter what you can kind of see. Also, they're literally lit up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It doesn't.
The pie
They're-
already knows they're there. It's fine.
there are no subtleties here. Alright, going down the vent, as not stealthily as you are. You, traverse down the only path available to you, which is forward. At least until there begins to be a fork into the vents. There's one that continues leading forward and one that turns a sharp left.
Which one is the slime leading?
Well, if, hold on. Give me a moment. I have to think.
It's trailing slime, like, no offense, no. It's a snail trail. I should just be able to follow it to find the pie.
Well, give me an investigation roll real quick.
Alright.
I can't believe I just experienced a microaggression.
Oh my god.
Alright. This is, what did we say it was? Investigation?
Yeah.
1 second.
From my own snibbling?
That's 7 plus 1, that's 8.
8. Okay. It is theoretically good logic to follow the snail slime trail. However, it seems that it has been busy moving around these vents because both ways are covered in slime.
Okay, that's fair enough, because it's leaving goo everywhere. Alright, so, Shorts Kid is gonna look both ways, and then, kick the side of the vent again, so that Snalien knows they have stopped.
I'm watching. What do we got up there, Captain?
We got a fork!
Like a literal fork? Like with tines?
No, like,
A
it's a pie, so I
metaphorical
can
fork.
see how... It's a pie, so I can see how you would think that, but no, but I mean like a fork in the path.
a metaphorical fork. Are we going to take the side that talks about the emotions of the slime, or are we going to address the fact that it literally destroyed things that cost money that we need for our school? I see.
There's no metaphors. It's okay. So I can go left or I can go right.
Oh, you mean that kind of literal fork?
Yes.
I mean, is there any special thing that shows one way or another that we should go?
Not that I can tell. It's kind of dark in here, and honestly, it's a lot of the same slime.
Okay, slime on both sides. Let's go right, and then if we go right 4 times and we don't cross it, we'll know that we have done a quick loop, and we can start back here and see what's on the left. How's that?
Alright.
The right way is always the right way.
It's cool. Shorts Kid is just going to very quickly here draw a heart on the pie-covered wall.
That's so smart. That's so smart. I should have thought of that. Oh my god. That's so smart.
It's a heart, and then they put a 1 in it.
Nice. To see if you end up looping back here. That's good. That is good.
Yep.
That's really smart. That's really smart. Everybody who's ever made fun of Shorts Kid for not being smart, it's different types of intelligence. And yes, I am retroactively invalidating myself, and I know this.
It's just like, Shorts Kid, you're amazing, and it's mostly Shorts Kid's been like, I don't know what you're talking about, because you've been saying a lot of things, but you haven't been very, like, forthright with what you're saying. Like, you're kind of talking in loops, so Shorts Kid is like, can we use 1 word instead of 7?
But 7 words are so very extremely descriptive when we're trying to be, like, precise with what we're...
Shorts Kid, yeah, Shorts Kid is spaced out again, comes back in, and it's like, I love my snibbling. I love them so much. However, sometimes they are a very effective sleep aid.
Damn!
Oh, man.
And on the opposite end, I imagine that Snalien has a hard time with some of Shorts Kid's more impulsive bits. So it's like, being siblings is hard. It's not always easy. But they love each other anyway, and that's what found family's all about.
That's what matters. Do we need to go back to the other found family, my beloved Obby?
This is funny, because you guys said you were going down the right path, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys start going down that path and following whichever way that may lead you. And as you go down that hallway, Mariz starts coming down the opposite way into the camera shot.
Oh my god.
Snalien immediately does the Spider-Man point. The camera moves so that it's at the correct perspective.
Fleck pokes out from under the hat to also do the point.
Snalien moves the point from... Wait.
Shorts Kid
Mariz
continues crawling
to
through these vents.
Fleck so that they can be both in the iconic posture. Mariz has now become part of the background.
This is a really long, like, vent.
What is happening?
Yeah, no. Shorts Kid has kept going.
Yeah. Nobody told them to stop, so Shorts Kid is going until they reach another fork.
Oh my god.
Which you have now reached yet another turn into the vents. There isn't like a fork per se, but there is a sharp left.
Alright, so there's a sharp left, so Shorts Kid is going to draw another heart and mark it with a 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shorts Kid continues following with it, and gives the side of the vent a kick to let Snalien know that they are continuing forward.
Oh, wait! Snalien sort of like hammers on the wall, like, wait, I wasn't narratively prepared for this!
Snalien sliming down the hallway as fast as they can.
Shorts Kid, wait! We found Mariz and we found Fleck, and we just want to like make a notation that this is around where they are, and then I'll keep following you. Do we have any developments on the trap?
I think we should just follow them.
Slime's in the kitchen, so I don't know about the trap, homie.
We met up with Mariz and Fleck at the number 2.
At the number 2, okay. But so if the slime has been in the kitchen, then we know it knows how to get to the kitchen. So
no, like it is in the kitchen right now.
Wait, what?
We heard some banging and clanging and a pot fall over.
That's so narratively unsatisfying, though. We had the whole with the vents and
Things don't have to be narratively satisfying. You hear this muffled from the ceiling.
I mean, if we want it to be more narratively whatever, we can just put the stuff in the room next to it and draw it out there.
But the DM said that she made a map for the kitchen.
Can I please keep going through the vents? I know that we know where they are. I just want to keep going.
Okay. So if you guys already know where it is, then you guys work on the, like, trappy part of the trap, and we'll find an opening in the vent, and then come right back.
Okay.
They do that.
Alright, cool.
Shortskid continues walking. Or crawling, or venting.
Sus.
Sus.
Sus about it. I will make that joke every time.
Shortskid is just having a good fucking time.
It's what they deserve.
Shortskid is in their element!
This has turned into less of a we are setting up a trap and more of a, enrichment time.
Yeah, going, like, you know how in, like Chuck E. Cheese and other places like that, they have, like, the child tunnels? That's what Shortskid is doing right now, is the child tunnels.
The child tunnels. Someone bring Shortskid to the kind equivalent of a Chuck E. Cheese. It will make their evening.
Lucky he is for my fellow Dropsy watchers.
Back.
You will never get Shortskid back. This is the next Shortskid birthday.
Oh, man.
Bucky Bees, where a tune can be a tune.
Nice. Okay, so, continuing. Alright, so, we have Shortskid and Snalien. Shortskid specifically is in the vents heading towards, wherever the kitchen may happen to be, through said vents. And then we have Mariz and, Fleck entering this area through another way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Do I have that right?
Yeet.
Yes.
Alright.
Hello?
What?
Welcome to Bucky Bees. Would you like to Bucky
Fletcher!
Listen, I had to.
Thank you for this.
Oh dear God. Anyway,
Okay.
continues crawling through the vents.
Okay, I'm going to kick on the map before I forget.
Okay.
I want to look. I
Okay.
want to see.
Let us feast upon
Oh.
it with our eyeballs.
Behold, a map. Okay. So I have to do some finagling here real quick
You do.
with the peoples.
And the themes.
Okay.
And the stuff.
Yeah.
Never
Mhm.
forget the stuff.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Welcome to the map for those of you who can see it in the stream.
Welcome to my house of mirrors, detective.
That too.
Welcome to my house of detectives mirror.
Ah, shit.
Okay. So if we're focusing on Mariz and Fleck, real quick, Mariz and Fleck, how are you approaching this kitchen?
Very carefully.
Cool. Can you give me a stealth roll?
You got it.
Alright, let me check his modifier because I do remember it being... Yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a,
And remember
that is
to
a 25.
write it into. Oh, good heavens! Yeah. Oh boy, we got the 25, and then we have 8.
Nice.
Mariz
Okay.
buzzes when they fly. They can't help it.
This is true. You guys are approaching this kitchen. Mariz, you are loudly. You think it's quietly. It's kind of loud, buzzing as you fly within range of the only entryway. And Fleck, you are as quiet as rat.
Yeah. He is very aware of how loudly Mariz is buzzing, but he doesn't want to say anything. He doesn't want to be mean.
He knows they can't help it.
This
clank,
is fine.
clank, clank.
Oh heavens! Yeah, going from Shorts Kid's abysmal stealth roll from before, the 4. the clanging is far louder than Mariz's wing buzzing will ever be. Which, might serve to keep you hidden for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys approach the door. Are you gonna open it? Are you gonna...
Okay. How big of a gap is there in the door?
Well, it's one of those, kind of... it's kind of those, metal doors that a school kitchen would have. Like, there is a very small gap at the bottom of it. Like, maybe big enough to slip a few pieces of paper under.
Fleck looks over at Mariz.
Yeah, send the UPA in. I got it.
This is so sad. Alexa, play stealth music.
Let's play the stealth in the kitchen disposal. Take.
Okay, Mariz, give me an acrobatics roll for successfully sliding yourself under the door.
You got it.
Fleck will be trying to help them.
That'll help action then.
Yee, help action.
Yeah.
You'll
Just
get advantage.
Gently sliding, sibling underneath.
I love that I rolled the advantage, and the difference is only 1.
It's still
He's
one
very
more than
small.
you would have had.
So it's a 15 versus a 16.
Nice! Nice. With a 16, you were able to easily flatten yourself upon the ground like a piece of paper, and I'm just imagining the inchworm slowly shimmying underneath the door.
I imagine Fleck sliding them under like a secret message.
Yeah, you know what? Me too.
Like kind of just... You know how sometimes when you're sliding something on the floor, you wind up a bit?
Mm-hmm.
With a few test slides?
Mm-hmm.
Fleck absolutely does that before just shooting.
Good. Then, Mariz, you are sent into the room. Maybe go, about here before, you come to a stop.
Mm-hmm.
And now you are within the kitchen.
And does Mariz see anything while they're on the ground?
Give me a perception check.
You got it. How come they keep getting good perceptions? What the fuck?
Was that the 19?
Yeah.
Nice. That is really good. Wow.
What the fuck, Mariz?
Mariz has decided that they see all today.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This room luckily has an illumination towards the left-hand side where there is a fantasy style cauldron on a hearth. Like, this room itself kind of looks like a weird mashup between like a modern day kitchen and a fantasy kitchen. Like it seems like they were trying to like keep a theme for this place, but there's like a blender in one corner. And like a very old looking microwave on a counter.
Amazing.
And a fridge, which is in direct contrast to like the hearth and the boiler looking oven that's kind of in the top left corner there. There's also like storage just kind of haphazardly set around the place. You can see barrels and crates of what you can assume is probably the food that they have ready to use to prepare for actual food time when it's time for, lunch. This also may be actually... Give me a history roll real quick.
Okay.
You, Mary, specifically, because I imagine you have done some cooking stuff in school.
It's a flat roll. Can I argue advantage?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nice. How did I roll the same number on both dice?
The dice said, heck you.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, that's a 3.
Would you like a 3 or a 3?
Good. You know what? How do I still have my luck points? No, I used them all. Damn it.
Yeah, no, unfortunately. Oh yeah. Snail is reminding you of the inspiration point you do have.
I do have the inspiration point, but do I want to use it on a history check?
I mean, it's up to you.
Kids, how bad are you at history?
Oh, they're really bad at history. They're not smart. Yeah, alright, I'll use my inspiration on a history check.
Cool. Alright, that 3 becomes a nat 20. You have actually, I think, had a cooking class or 2 in this room before. Which means you are distinctly familiar with, like, where the pots and the pans should be, and, like, what's stored in the crates and such, because this is actually specifically a kitchen used to teach people how to cook. It's, like, one of those home ec part of the classes. They do... It's, like... And you know that they kind of do, like, a mix of, like, using more modern technology to cook, as well as some of the older stuff, hence the cauldron, and some of the older tools and whatnot. Because Inkwell has a very wide branch of technology from coast to coast. You can either have the top state-of-the-art things for every kitchen, or you have the most basic of technologies to use for cooking. So they kind of teach you both, depending on where your life will eventually lead you in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way, wherever you end up, you have the skills necessary wherever you happen to be.
Yeah, and with Mariz being a jack of all recipes, they'd want to know everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Is there no more, like, rattling noises that indicate the slime here?
There isn't rattling noises in the room you're in. However, you still do hear the sound of, like, things being shuffled around. And there's kind of, like, a dull thud on the right-hand side, though you don't see anything in this room.
Alright. Mariz stays on the ground, just in case, but does point towards the door and casts a message. And Fleck hears, "Not in the kitchen proper, but I think they're in the little storage room." And Fleck can't reply because Fleck doesn't have message, does he?
He does not.
Well, part of
he's
the
a
spell
paladin.
message is that you can respond to the message.
I thought that was
It's just
sending.
no, it's part of that, I thought. Here, I can look up the spell real quick.
Oh, they can reply. Okay.
Yeah! They can reply in turn.
Is Fleck
Yeah.
gonna- is Fleck
What you gonna do,
reply?
Fleck?
Fleck is not gonna reply, but is going to basically barge through the door,
Yeah, that's what I
except
thought you'd
not
say.
too dramatic. Yeah, he's just gonna barge through the door and skid to stop next to Mariz.
Okay, real quick. You try the door, it's locked.
Nah. There's a thud against the door.
He gets another message. This one's more of a frantic whisper. You are going to make it get out of the storage room.
I didn't think it would be locked. Okay. Thankfully, he does have a level in Rogue, so he is gonna go and try to pick the lock.
Can I get you both to roll perception?
Oh god.
Alright. Fleck does not
Well-
see anything.
Yep, and Mariz is too panicked, so
Mm-hmm. That is a 5 from Fleck, and
I rolled and the guy put it in the gallery, damn it.
oh, that's a nat 1. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, especially with Mariz is the one being in the room.
Yeah. Mariz, you are watching the door like a hawk. And that's probably what gets you not being entirely aware of your surroundings. But everything's fine. You don't know if there's anything wrong.
Oh, fuck.
And then we're actually... Okay, Fleck. I know Fleck can use lockpicking tools. Do you want to make that roll real quick before we jump to Snalien and Shortskin?
Yep. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, that is enough to pull out his lockpicking tools, I think.
Oh yeah.
So he clambers on up, stands on top of the doorknob, and pulls out his lockpicking tools. And then, if I remember correctly, the modifier for that should be
Ridiculously high?
a... Yeah, so Thieves' Tools I have proficiency in, so that's a +3. And then I also have,
The gloves, yes.
Yep. So that makes it a +8. So make that a dirty 20.
Dirty 20! Nice, yeah. With nary an effort, you slam those tools into the keyhole, wiggle them around a bit, and with a pop and a click, the lock opens, and the door just kind of starts very slowly swinging open with you on the handle.
And he's gonna hop off and come to stop next to Mariz.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and we're gonna pause with you guys there, and we're gonna jump to Snalien and Shorts Kid. Snail! Hi!
Owl, my beloved.
I'm still in the ceiling.
So are we at a place where the vent comes out? And does the pachow?
First, I want you both to give me a survival roll to see how well you navigated through the vents to get to here.
Can I get a bonus because I marked them?
Sure, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Survival of
We reward that kind of thinking in D&D.
everyone. Oh
Because
boy.
that's smart.
That's 17 plus 3, dirty 20.
Oh, nice.
Snalien didn't do so good. That's a 6 plus 2. Does
Well,
this mean that they
this
got
makes
separated because Snalien got tracking on a wrong thing that's blurping along the vents?
I think, yeah, most logical explanation. You guys probably got separated. Shorts Kid recognized where they had to go through the little symbols that they left on the vent walls, and they were able to quickly navigate back where they needed to go and where they need to go from here in order to get to the kitchen. Snalien, you don't have those tools available to you, and in attempting to keep up with Shorts Kid suddenly moving a lot faster than you're prepared for navigating-wise, you at some point get turned around, and now you have no idea where Shorts Kid has gone.
Yeah, at some point, I even lost where the vents were. Like, I was following a vent, and then I needed to go fast, so I was gonna be like, I'm gonna cut across this one hallway, and then it's gonna go back to a room with a vent, and then it didn't. So I tried turning the way I thought the vent was, rather than turning all the way back around, because that would take more time, and,
Sounds like you made a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
no, it was actually a wrong turn at the library.
Aww.
The Albuquerque Library.
Named
Help!
after the famous teacher Albuquerque.
That's our librarian.
Yep, that's Mr. Albuquerque.
To you.
Mr. Albuquerque.
And you gotta say it like that or he gets pissed.
Language!
Shorts Kid is finally at whichever vent opens up from like the ceiling wall into the kitchen.
Okay, Shorts Kid. I almost said the wrong name. You finally get to the vent that leads to the kitchen. It's kind of like a vent that exits actually into a part of the wall, and you come out at the top of this room, on top of this this shelf.
Yeah.
In the pantry. And can I get a perception check from?
Alrighty, let's take a look. Alright, perception is... It's just gonna be a flat d20. That's a 5.
Whee!
5. It's dark. It's dark in this room.
If it helps, Shorts Kid is still on light.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's a pantry. You see the bags of flour, the boxes, the crates, the barrels. Well, with the light, it's probably a lot more obvious than it would be. Let's turn this on. Boop. Okay. The slime monster is actually right up here. And you kind of see it, like, lurking in the doorway as a big silhouette.
Oh shit. Can I shoot it?
If you want to.
Alright then, Shorts Kid is going to, I have spells, in case you're, because I'm a wizard. I can do spells.
Yeah!
Shorts Kid is going to, cast, let's go with, we're not gonna be fucking dumb at this point. I'm gonna cast, Melf's Minute Meteors at, 3rd level.
Melf's Minute words. Melf's Minute Meteors. 3rd level?
Yes.
Okay. Can you copy and paste that spell for both me and the audience into the dice zone, please?
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. You create 6 tiny meteors in your space. They float in the air and orbit around you for the spell's duration. When you cast the spell, and as a bonus action on either of your turns thereafter, you can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them streaking toward a point or points you choose within 120 feet of you. Once a meteor reaches its destination or impacts against a solid surface, the meteor explodes. Each creature
Nice!
within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. At higher levels, when you cast the spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the number of meteors created increases by 2 for each level slot above 3rd, so I have 8 tiny meteors.
Okay. Well, you said this was at 3rd level, yes?
I thought I said 4th level. That's the one I
Well,
clicked on.
I heard 3rd level, but yeah, we'll do 4th level since we haven't rolled anything for it yet. Okay. So are you sending 2 meteors just immediately? Is that your plan here?
Yep. And I'm gonna
Alright.
send them streaking directly for that big goo.
Cool. So it's a dex save from them, yes?
Yes. Bang bang!
Alright, let's roll a dex save from this guy.
Yeah, and the dexterity saving throw for this is... Hold on a second. The dex save is 12.
Okay. I rolled a 9 on the dice. So give me one moment. The creature rolls an 11 dex save. I don't think that makes it.
It does not. So, this hits it, so that's 2d6 fire damage, and it's per meteor. So I send 2 meteors at it, so you can roll another dex save if you'd like.
Okay. Another dex save. That one is an 11 plus 2.
Yeah, that one will, that one doesn't, hit, but the first one does, so I can roll 2d6. Whichever one of these dice is my d6. I don't think I have a d6.
I've got one. Do you want me to roll for you?
Oh no, I have a d6. It's the cube.
The
Cube!
Not that they have D6s, they're in every board game.
Alright, hold on a sec. That's a 2.
A 2 for the first one, or just both of them?
Oh, hold on a second.
Because it's 2d6, so you can roll it again.
Right. Alright, so it's a 2 and... Oh shit.
Oh,
I
no.
can't see it, so I'm just gonna roll another one.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's a 2 and a 4.
2, 4, that is 6 damage.
2, 4,
Okay.
6, 8.
Okay, let me
6.
just make a note on my own notes for how much HP is left. Alright.
Also, it's fire damage, so
Oh yeah! Mariz and Fleck!
Uh-oh.
If you didn't notice the hulking behemoth that is to your side before, you certainly notice it now, because there is a pair of explosions, one that impacts the creature and one that shoots past and impacts the wall behind. The creature kind of makes a very upset, slimy sound, if that's even possible, and the smell of the air is extremely burnt pie. And with that, we are going to roll initiative.
There's asthma.
Yeah, we are going to roll initiative now.
Hi guys!
Okay.
I'm behind
Okay,
the pie!
Fleck waves. Hi,
okay.
Shards Kid!
How we're gonna have this work is, actually, before we start the initiative, Snalien, real quick, roll me a perception check.
You got it, boss man.
Yeah.
See if you hear the massive explosion.
16 perception plus 2, 18.
Oh yeah. Snalien, about behind you in the hallway, maybe 2 or 3 doors down, you hear the explosion of something exploding.
Well,
You don't know the details at all, but hey,
that sounds like plot is happening over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna follow it.
Okay. Yep.
Wherever you want
Right.
me.
Okay. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna have you roll your initiative, and we'll have you come in a turn later
Perfect.
to allow for traveling time.
Oh, that was
Okay.
bad.
And then,
Oh,
everybody,
shit, are
when
we
you
rolling
make
initiative?
please make your initiative rolls and then write your character's name and the initiative they got. So, like, say, first kid initiative, insert numeral here.
Alright, gotcha. Let's take a look. I got...
And then I'm gonna roll initiative for big boy.
I
Ooh,
can't see my screen, Tessie!
that's bad. Okay.
Tessie, please.
I can't see!
Tessie, please, we can't keep doing this.
Squeaky baby. You make so many squeaks.
You are a squeaky baby.
You squeak so
So
bad.
loud.
I love you, Tessie, but if you do not stop sitting in front of my computer...
Okay, Fletch, can you give me Fleck's initiative, and, Owl, can you give me Short's Kid's initiative? Alright, there we go.
12.
And
12.
it was 14 plus 4 equals 18 from Fleck.
Okay, well, I have bad news on what the pie monster rolled
Oh
Really?
boy!
Oh, shit.
for initiative,
F.
Oh
Okay.
I was
no.
And then-
Pinky.
and then I have to roll the lair action real quick. That is, okay, abysmally small. That's good.
Hey!
We did kind of just blow up Belle a little.
Yeah,
Only a little bit.
it's fine.
She'll
Sorry,
recover
Belle.
because we'll make sure that she does.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, and I'm gonna list the initiative so that we can have something to return to. But while I do that, why don't we have a break? Everybody, do your snacks, do your drinks,
Yeah,
do
I gotta go
your
refill my water.
reacquiring spoons and whatnot while I punch in numbers.
Yeah. I am so glad I'm playing game, but also I am remarkably sleepy.
I gently pat you. We're so valid.
Listen,
Sometimes you're just
we just gotta get through the boss fight part and the denouement. We've already gotten to the place where we've gotten to the boss fight, which, you know, given our whole, everything, probably actually was the longest part.
Wait, do you mean denouement? Like,
I'm
I
leaving
thought you
forever. Goodbye. I'm
No,
never
you
speaking to
said-
any of you again.
you said
No!
denouement, and I'm like, that's... Jessie must sniff. And rub her face on my tablet. Moonin? Do you mean Moomin? Also, I thought the character's name was Snuff. What do you want, Tessie? What do you want?
Hello.
We gotta keep playing the game. If we don't keep playing the game, then I'm gonna get more sleepy. And I'm sleepy. Tired time.
Do you have the aquas?
Yeah.
Have you slurped the aquas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have gum?
I don't know what you're saying.
Gum. G-U-M.
Why
I
would
do not have
gum?
gum.
Because if you chew things, that helps keep you awake.
I guess? I don't have gum.
Do you have snack?
I return!
I already
I have
ate.
drink!
Drink!
Hey.
Hello! Oh, you sound
I have
sweet.
once
I
again-
gently pat you.
Gotten real tired.
I gently pat.
This is when I usually do a sleep.
Okay. In that case, I will present this. Why don't we go for the boss battle for the next hour, and then check in with you to see how you're doing sleepy-wise. And if you're too sleepy, we can put a pause in it and continue the boss fight later.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I want to make sure everybody's well rested. Because games are fun, but self-care is important too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And are the recordings still going okay?
Mine is going fine.
Good. Nice. Does a little dance. I'm very excited for this fight.
Boy.
I'm very excited for paladins and spellcasters. Yes! Yes! Excitement!
Listen, I love Paladin.
And
It's just,
Paladin.
it's fun being a dex-based paladin.
It is.
I hold up these two teeny tiny dex-based paladins.
We love tiny paladins. What the fuck?
Very good.
I love them. Alright, are we all back? Are we all ready?
Yee.
Okay. Owl, are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Fletch, are you ready?
Yep.
Marzi, are you ready?
I don't know, let me take it. Now I'm ready.
You better be ready, otherwise
Alright.
Owl will fall asleep on your face.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have the initiative, which is first up is unfortunately the monster. Who I have to decide what it's gonna do, because it has noticed Mariz and Fleck, who have been made aware of its presence thanks to Short's Kid. And Short's Kid has unleashed fire and pain upon it.
Sure.
But it is also very stupid. I will roll a d2 to see who it targets.
I need to feed my cat. I'll be right back. She's being a pain.
Oh, wait. I can't roll a d2 on this. Okay, I'm rolling a d4. Odds for Mariz, evens for Short's Kid. Odds. Mariz!
Wow, shit.
Okay. You watch as this thing, which its presence is now very much known to you, it starts kind of like sliding and slurping over the tiled floor. Like pieces of it are kind of like rolling over each other, kind of, you know, like how waves kind of crash on a shore.
Yeah.
It's kind of like doing that same kind of motion with with its bottom, like the bottom of it, to like kind of creep across the ground in a very unsettling way.
Man.
It's undulating.
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's undulating towards me.
Oh no.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh god.
Alright, let me see. I have to look at its information on what to do. Okay. It's going to use its pseudopod attack on you, Mariz.
Mm-hmm.
Right, rolling that d20. That is a 6 plus 6 to hit. I don't think a 12 hits.
Nope. Thank God.
Okay, so that is a miss. Okay. So yeah, it, I'm just imagining that it starts to, like, creep up on you and, like, lifts up a pseudopod and slams it down, and you roll out of the way just in time.
Rolls up like someone pulled the little string on like lampshades.
Yes! Good, wonderful. And then this slimy pseudopod slams against the ground and kind of makes a sickening splatting sound.
Ugh.
And then it kind of like twists in a way where it looks like it's looking at you, but it doesn't have any eyes. So
Awful.
it's an eyeless stare down. Okay, and I think...
Love that between Mariz and this thing, only one eye.
Yeah. It looks like that's all it can do for its action this turn. So that means up next it is Fleck. Short's Kid, you're on deck.
Okay. Fleck is not very happy with his sibling being attacked.
Yeah. I figured that would be the case.
Yeah. So he is going to... Okay, I think he has, if I remember correctly, 2 spell slots left?
No, I don't
Yes, I
think he's used any magic this game yet.
Yeah, though he did use some last game. No, DMV.
No, I don't think he used any spells last game.
Alright.
Yeah.
DMV has kicked me out.
What?
DMV, how could you do this?
Okay. But yeah, I think he is probably gonna go for a good old-fashioned, shoving his horrible little rat hands inside the creature and casting inflict wounds.
Ooh! At what level?
Shit.
He only has access to level 1 spells.
You got it.
So, first level inflict wounds, he is leaping onto the thing with a enraged little rat yell.
Loud squeak.
Loud, angry squeaking. And, let's see, he should have, it's an attack spell, so...
Okay, so that's what you're gonna have to roll, yes.
Yes.
Roll to hit.
So, I believe that would be a +8 to hit. Okay, I don't think he has any trouble with hitting. That is,
Okay.
25.
Oh yeah, no, that hits! Roll me the damage, which I know is pretty up there with inflict wounds.
Yeah, inflict wounds is 3d10, so...
what damage specifically?
Necrotic.
Got it.
So that's
Cool.
8 plus 6 plus another 8. So that would be 22 damage.
Damn.
22 damage. Okay. So...
Obby is very glad that this is a monster, not a humanoid.
I bat my eyelashes at you. Anyway.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
what I
that
thought.
is 22 damage in total.
Yes.
Okay. As a reaction, it's going to use its ability Bud.
Oh no.
Oh,
How does, real quick for flavor, how does Fleck's inflict wounds look like?
let's see. It kind of just looks like weird, spiky black ink that sort of travels throughout the target and is just generally a very unpleasant experience for coming from a rat so small.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Right, so you do this, and the magic shoots through the creature, which doesn't really make a sound, but it kind of jiggles angrily. And kind of a part of these spikes kind of shoot through it in a way, and a piece of it kind of slurps off and falls to the ground, and then starts moving on its own. Gotta move that here. It now has a tiny little slime buddy that has kind of spawned right next to it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And that is its reaction. And do you want to do anything else with your turn?
No, I don't think he really has anything he can do with his bonus actions, other than blinking and pointing like, there's 2 of them!
You don't say.
First, I'm going to have to roll initiative for the new little guy. Wow, that is a nat 1.
Amazing.
At least that makes it easy to add him right to the end.
Excuse me.
Bless. You have been blessed.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. I have added it to the initiative. And is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Shorts Kid, you're up. Snalien, you're on deck. Right?
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
No,
nice,
I'm
nice.
on deck next round.
Wait, what?
I'm on
Oh,
deck
yeah.
next round because I'm still sliming my way over.
Yeah.
Making my way
Right, this is
downtown.
I
Slime
do remember
fast.
saying this. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so, Short Kid has melts minute meteors, but, like, the firing 2 more, meteors is a bonus action. So, instead of doing that, Short Kid is gonna cast Erupting Earth.
Okay. What is Erupting Earth? Can you copy and paste it into Dice Rolling Zone for me?
Sure can. Gonna cast, Erupting Earth at 3rd level, which is the level that you learn Erupting Earth.
Okay. Choose a point you could see on the ground within range. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Additionally, the ground in that area becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Each 5-foot square portion of the area requires at least 1 minute to clear by hand. Okay. Alright.
I would like to explode this thing.
Fuck
Okay.
it up.
Eee! It's not in a visual range from where you are currently because it is kind of round to the corner. So you
then,
probably have to put it in it. It is a cube though, so you can put it like within range of it. Still,
Yeah, that's my plan. Is I'm gonna put it within range of it, and then have
Mhm.
I'm gonna have it within range of the creature, but like as like an edge away.
Oh, this is Shorts Kid magic, so I'm gonna make it purple.
So
15, 20-foot cube. This is the area of effect of your
Yeah.
cube.
exactly. I would like to have that be. Can you move the cube a little
this?
down? Down.
A little down. Okay.
Down.
Down.
A little to the left.
Okay.
Right there.
Cool.
That's what I'd like to do.
All right. Nice. In that case, I will roll a dex save for the big boy and the big boy only.
Yes.
Boop. That's a 8 plus 2. That don't do it.
Yeah, it's the dex save of 12. So, you take 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
3d12. All right. Can you roll that for me and put the total damage into the roll zone?
Which one of these fucking things is the d12?
It's the one that has the
Pentagons.
pentagon.
got it.
That's the word for it. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, that's a 2. That's a 2.
Oh.
And that's an 11.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
2 plus 2 plus 11.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, which is 15? It's 15,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna fire off 2 Melf's minute meteors at it.
Oh, yeah. For the meteor specifically, you're gonna have to get within visual range of it.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, so you'd still have your movement, though. You can hop off the shelf and just basically just get right around here to be able to see it.
Yeah, so, like, I leap majestically.
Hop off the shelf, roll on the ground. What's your movement speed?
My movement speed is, it's the average one, it's like, 30 feet per...
Okay. I'll bet this. 5, 10, 15, 20 will get you within visual range. Is that good?
Yeah, that works for me.
Alright, are you gonna fire off 1 or 2?
I'm firing 2 of these fuckers.
Nice!
Kill! Maim! Kill!
Kill, 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 kill!
Alright, so now you gotta roll some dex saves. The dex save is 12, so
Yep.
hopefully it fucks up
Okay.
real good.
First one is unfortunately a 18 plus 2 deck save. Okay. And then the second one is natural 1!
Fuck
Wow!
yeah. So that'll be 2d6.
2d6 of damage! Give it to me!
Actually, it's 3d6?
3d6?
No, wait.
Come on.
Because, like, you do 2d6 on a failed save, and you do 1d6 on a successful save.
Oh.
So
Oh, wait, no. For a failed save, it'll take the full 2d6 damage, but for a successful save, it takes that damage but it gets halved. Oh! Okay, actually, you've done more damage to this thing.
Yeah, I'll just, 1 second. I rolled a 5, so that's the 1d6 that we haven't dealt with. And then I'm gonna roll
Well, it's
3
actually, it's 2d6, because that's the one that we said missed before, but it actually hit.
Yeah.
So roll another one for that one as well.
Okay, so I have a 5 and a 3.
5 and a 3, that's 8, so that's 4 more damage. Okay.
It's more fucked up than we thought it was.
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
For this one, I'm gonna roll 3d6 straight up because the...
We'll do 4d6. Because,
4d6.
yeah, 4d6. Because, regardless whether or not the spell was saved, you're still doing 2d6 damage. It's just the resulting damage is the thing that gets halved, not the dice that you're rolling.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
God, math is hard.
I gently pat you.
Okay, 4, 6, 3, 3.
4, 6. So that was the first successful save. So 4 and 6 is 10, which means 5 damage. And then what was the next two?
3 and 3.
3 and 3. So 6. All right.
That's 11, I think? Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. And is that everything you're gonna do for this turn?
Yes, so how much damage did I just do?
I wasn't keeping track of the totals. You've gotten a pretty good chunk of its health down. Because I was just subtracting it, like, bit of attack by bit of attack, unfortunately.
No, it's all good. I'm just like, if we can average that or whatever. It's at least, I think it's at least 25 points so far.
Oh, yeah. Yee. Okay. So is this the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's going to use a legendary action to teleport.
What now?
Uh-huh.
Fuck that thing.
Oh boy.
Okay. You kind of, Shorts Kid, you see that within it, the spacebar kind of flashes and sparks sporadically, and then the thing just kind of disappears out of view, and it's gonna go, let's see, 5, 10, right here. So now it is on the opposite end of you guys.
That's no good.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's almost flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
2 people can play at that fucking game.
Okay, and that concludes Shorts Kid's turn, which means next up is Snalien, who is... The camera cuts to Snalien. Sliming her way.
Sliming my way downtown. Sliming fast. Explosion happens. Sliming faster.
We believe in you.
Picturing Snalien scooting across the ground at high speeds is very funny to me. Just scoot, 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 scoot. Okay. And then it's going to be the lair action, which I need to go to my notes real quick. Alright. The lair action gravity shift is going to kick into effect. I need to roll a d4 real quick. Okay. That is a 2. So that means, okay. Everybody, I need, everybody within 20 feet of the big pie monster, which is Mariz and, Fleck, to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yee.
Okay, love that.
And then put your
Okay,
results into
yeah,
the
I
chat.
don't... That was an 8 on the dice, so no matter what Fleck's con mod is, I don't think he's passing.
Well, you're a paladin, yes?
He doesn't have aura.
Ah, dang. Not quite yet.
Not quite yet, no.
Dang. Maybe in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, an 11 and a 8 on the dice. Okay, that doesn't make it. Which means... Hold on, I have to grab this spell now.
Computer is being very slow, and I think it might have something to do with the absurd amount of research tabs I have open.
Fletcher!
Mm-hmm.
Fletch, my beloved.
It's fine.
Can
Fletcher!
you close some of them?
No, because they're for my thesis.
Okay, that's fair. I will no longer
Can you
bug
make
about it.
bookmarks of them temporarily and then know that
No.
like 10 bookmarks at the very bottom of your bookmarks list are ones you have to open up again and then you can delete the bookmarks after?
Oh, I wish it was only 10.
No, I know, it's probably more than 10, but even 10 being removed probably helps.
I will probably forget that they exist. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
F.
Alright. Mariz and Fleck, you are now affected by the spell Levitate.
Oh
One
boy.
creature or loose object of your choice, which this has been altered a little bit given that it is a radius in the lair action. You guys are now slowly floating 20 feet up in the air as if gravity has just kind of quit on you.
Ha! Joke's on you, motherfucker, I can fly!
Yes, but this is a spell.
Damn.
And it has unfortunately limited your movement. Because the spell specifically says the target could only move by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, such as a wall or ceiling, which allows it to move as if it were climbing. You could change the... Yeah, and basically, yeah. The only way you can get around right now is if you crawl along the ceiling, which you guys kind of both have bumped up against.
It's time to skitter.
It's time to skitter. And this spell will no longer be in effect at the end of the next turn. Of your next turn. Yeah. Okay, so that is the lair action, and next is the teeny little slime buddy, which it can't get to Mariz and Fleck anymore because you guys have floated out of its reach. So it just like it kind of like a porpoise head in air quotes kind of like looks up at you guys, and then it slowly turns and looks at the only other person, which is Short's kid.
I will say when it looks at Fleck and Mariz, Fleck does stick his tongue out at it.
Mariz only gets fingers when it's funny, and guess what that means?
Middle finger.
It's a nice pair of birds!
And then it's gonna start blooping its way over this direction. 5, 10, 15, 20. It can't get far. But it's trying. Alright, that's its turn, which means up next is the big pie monster. And Fleck is on deck. Fleck. Okay. Okay. The big slime is going to use a ranged attack, which is literally hawking a piece of it at you.
Gross.
This time it's actually going to go for Fleck, because Fleck did a big owie to it.
There.
And I'm going to roll for this. That is a 16 plus 6 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that would hit.
Alright, just give me a moment while I do the damage. That's going to be 2d6 bludgeoning. That is 4 bludgeoning, and it's going to be 2d8. This other one, where'd the other is? There it is. 8. Ooh! That is great. Oh boy. It's going to be 4 bludgeoning damage and 13 acid damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just open up my calculator here.
Mm-hmm.
He's fine.
Yeah. So there is like that kind of gross sound effect of, and then as a piece of it flings up and hits Fleck, and the impact alone just kind of wins you for a second before it is followed by a burning sensation of chemicals of some sort, which shouldn't be in food, but boy howdy is it in this one.
Like, voice, damn, how did Miss Primrose fuck it up this bad?
Yeah, Fleck just makes it and he starts shaking himself out.
Alright, and the pie monster, it can't really reach you guys because you started floating, and it's kind of getting upset. So it's just kind of, like,
maybe you shouldn't have floated us, idiot.
Do you think it has control over the spacebar? Because it doesn't.
Get eaten, idiot.
Or at least the gravity portion of it. Anyway. It's just gonna kind of actually 5, 10, 15. Okay. I know it's on you. It's actually under you, so I'm gonna move this.
Oh god.
Here. Yes. Okay. So, it is waiting underneath you guys.
Try me, bitch.
Lurking. Okay, and Fleck, it is your turn.
Alright. I think... Is Fleck still bumped up against the ceiling?
Yes.
Can he push himself off of the ceiling and down to attack the monster?
Sure, give me a strength check just to see how successful it is.
Alright.
Is Mariz not on the initiative? Wait, hang on.
Wait a second.
Wait.
I thought Mariz was. What?
Oh no.
I was waiting to do stuff, and then...
I am a fool. I am so sorry.
Oh my...
Mariz gets no round.
No wonder. Oh, this is. I am so sorry. I feel like a fool.
Just let Mariz act twice. Oh my stars, my
Yes,
mouth.
we will get to act twice to make up for this because
Okay.
oopsie.
They were frozen up in fear because it's gross.
Yeah. Those slimy
Slime texture
textures,
bad.
man. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so strength check, that is a
Yeet.
17 plus 4.
Oh yeah, no, that's successful. Do whatever you want to
Yeah.
do for attacking.
Fuck it up.
Okay. I think he is going to do regular slasher.
Regular slasher.
With his little rapier, which is... Don't worry about how he can do damage with something that small, it's fine.
The emotional damage.
What is the rapier? Is it like a sewing needle or something similar?
It is a sewing needle, yeah?
Yes!
I
feel vindicated!
Yeah,
that a word? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like sewing pins, because those tend to be a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That is a 10 plus 7.
10 plus 7 to hit. That will hit.
Okay. And then damage is a d8 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much damage, but that's okay.
7.
You do
That's
7.
7 damage.
Yeah, so he
give me one
probably
moment.
dramatically pushes himself off of the ceiling, sword held below him, stabs, and then bounces off.
Yeah, bounces off and goes spinning into just the open air.
Tell my story!
I'm
And
just
when-
gonna say you go.
What did you say the spell?
At the end of the turn. Fleck, did you want to move at all after that attack, or?
I don't think he can if he's spinning around in open air.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, because that means it's the end of your turn, which means you just kind of fall onto the monster,
Oh no.
Splat.
Gross.
which is now going to use a legendary action to attack them. And I'm
Alright.
going to make a pseudopod attack. Wacha! That's a 3 on the dice. I don't think that hits.
It would not. His AC is 18.
Somehow, despite the fact that you are literally on this creature, it cannot hit you.
He just keeps sliding around as it moves.
Yeah.
He's not even doing anything, he's just sliding.
Portal 2 running through slime sound effect. As like a pseudopod just kind of like lifts up from its body and tries to slam on top of you but misses.
Absolutely.
Okay. That is Fleck's turn, which means Shorts Kid, you're up. Mariz, you're on deck for 2 turns. Cause,
Alright.
whoopsie.
Oopsie doopsie.
Okay. I got, I've still got 4 minute meteors, around me. And, I'm looking at the map. We got a small chunk of goo here.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the big chunk of goo, but, what Shorts Kid is gonna do is, let's take a look. Shorts Kid's gonna cast, Erupting Earth on, this thing.
On the little one or the big one?
The little one, I can't see the big one anymore.
Okay. Yee. This is the previous range you had. It can still, get that same thing.
Yeah,
If
I'm
you
gonna
wanna-
fire it off again.
Just do it again. Alright. That's a
Die.
deck save, yes?
It's a dex save, yeah.
Alright. Deck save. 4 plus 2. That's a 6. That don't
We'll
do
do
it.
Yeah. Alright, let's, it's 3d12, so, 2, 10, 8.
Okay.
So that's 20 points of damage.
Yeah. This thing had 7.
Amazing.
Explodes!
Yeah, you cast this spell and the earth erupts underneath it, and then the slime that was there just kind of splats and goes onto the ceiling.
Sploop!
Sploop. And it is no more. Goodbye.
Yep.
So long.
Can Shorts
farewell.
Kid run out of this little fucking room?
E. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Is that good? Like 25 here?
Yeah, 25 works better. And
Alright.
then, I'm gonna fucking, shoot my 2 minute meteors as my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
at the biggin.
Okay. Alright.
You gotta roll the dex saves.
Mm-hmm. Let me look at the minute meteor spell again real quick.
Yeah.
Just let me scroll up. Each
it's
creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor makes impact. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm aiming at the floor.
Well, you can do it in a way where you can hit the blob, but not Fleck or Mariz, because Mariz is floating above them, and Fleck is on the opposite end. So you can actually hit the spot where Mariz is floating above without hitting either of them.
Exactly. So that's the plan, and then I just need you to roll the dexterity.
2 dex save. The first one is a 19 plus 2. That one's gonna make it. Second one is a 2. It rolls high, it rolls low.
Okay, so for the first one, that's gonna be 4 points of damage. That's the one that's only 1d6, and then
No,
2d6.
it's still 2d6.
Okay, then that would be 4, 6. That's 5 damage for the first one.
Okay,
And
which halved will
rolling.
be 3.
No, it was 4 plus 6.
Oh, 4 plus 6. Oh, sorry, my bad. So that's
Yeah,
halved is
it's 5.
5. Okay. Thank you.
And then
My brain died for a second there.
for the one that succeeds, it's gonna be 5 plus 5, 10.
10! Nice!
Pew 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 pew.
Pew pew.
2 explosions as these meteors slam into its side.
Eat rock, bastard!
Language! You hear from behind the door.
In case you're wondering, this is how I find snail when when I don't know where they are.
Amazing.
That's smart.
Alright.
What's this? Fuck!
Well, that one's okay. It really is sort of like a contextual thing. You hear from behind the door.
Okay. That is the end of Short's Kid turn? Yes?
Yep. Completely
Okay.
done, yeah.
Mariz! You get 2, because I'm so sorry I did this to you.
Alright, let's see.
Unleash hell! Facepun!
That means I get 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright, you do
Oh,
it!
yeah. Maris and Short's Kid shaking hands.
Please.
Magic.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna roll all 4 of my d20s.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All
Hell yeah.
at once.
You know it, baby! Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then let me do math.
E.
We're doing math.
I love math.
I love to beat the shit out of it so that I never have to look at it again.
Nah, I like math. But, shout out to Jade for letting me have the Feywild shard that gives Mariz a +1 to their save DC and their spell
Listen,
attack.
okay, this one's for
mod.
all you hypocrite,
Nice.
kink-shaming motherfuckers out there,
Nice.
right?
Oh,
See you running around
all of
fucking
those, but the
robots.
last one is gonna hit.
Alright.
Fuck yeah.
That means-
Fuck yeah.
1 is 1d10 plus 5, so that is 3d10 plus 15.
Yes.
10 plus 15. Wow! Okay.
Yeah, Mariz has an agonizing blast and a perfect
Ah. I see. This is. Oh no.
Once again, Shorts Kid, Maris, shaking hands. Magic, bitch.
Mhm.
That's
Skeletons, for God's sake, and you're surprised the sad
34 total
signature.
damage.
This is the voice
34
of our
total.
generation. This is
Wow.
what's become of us. We're all fucking nasty hoes. Just accept
That's
it.
so good.
I love my little bard lock.
That's
If
a
you
lot
get
of hit
with,
points.
Like, if you get hit
That's a
with
lot
a
of
feather,
damage.
you'll die, but,
Mm-hmm.
like, you're doing great.
I mean, they also have mage armor, so their AC is pretty average. It's not, like, abysmal, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
E. Okay. That is. I have taken note of it. Alright. As a reaction,
Mm-hmm.
this creature, two of these Eldritch Blasts, when it impacts, there's, like, explosions within the monster itself from just golden magic.
Mhm.
And two separate blobs kind of, like, shoot off to two different sides. And, both of these blobs just kind of start twisting and moving. And I'm gonna start putting them where they're gonna be now.
Where they're gonna be now.
There they are! Look at them.
Man,
Two whole babies.
this thing is
Whole
a
blobby
mother.
babies.
That's a very violent way to
Okay,
give
my
birth.
friend told me yesterday she wants Dr. Gaster to goop her cooter. That's how you get ants, Raina. I'm fucking done here,
Alright, and that's its
Bye,
reaction.
bitches.
And, is that all of your actions?
Has anyone gotten hurt yet?
Fleck took some major damage, I think.
He's missing 10 HP, but
Yeah, because of the temporary hit points, that's right.
Well, with Mariz being a celestial warlock, they do have healing light as a bonus action. That is
Hell yeah.
just one of those. So you get you get back 3 HP from a little golden light that floats towards you and then within you.
Nice!
Sweet.
A
What does it
drop in
taste
the
like?
bucket, but it's a very wonderful drop in the bucket.
What's it taste like?
Cabbage.
Gosh.
You are filled with thoughts of cabbage, Stardew Valley boys.
Oh boy. Alright. Fleck, mark on your sheet that you have been healed 3. And then, Snalien, you are up. Then next is the lair action.
Alright. So, Snalien uses a bonus
Oh, wait.
action.
1 second. Mariz, you no longer have levitate on you.
Grand. And Mariz is flying, so they're staying up there.
Yeah. Okay. Now to Snalien.
Snalien uses a bonus action. You see sort of like green, not exactly like flash of light, but you see like green under the door that then goes away. Sort of like reflected light. As they cast Ensnaring Strike on their weapon, which I'm putting in the chat just for you. And then they're busting in, and they're gonna stab.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you.
This is the problem, real quick, I'm going to pose to you, Snalien.
Yes.
Between this fight that your party members is participating in and you is a door that has shut from the blob.
Oh, is it not one of those kitchen doors that opens both ways?
It's not.
Understandable.
Okay, they're
Which I'm realizing the way I had the door swing open is actually a fire hazard. Belle wouldn't have a fire hazard. Actually, it opens the other way. There is no door. It's open the other way.
Are you sure? We could like work around it, and then like afterwards
No.
we have this health and safety inspector come in.
No. You see, because the lore of Belle is that Belle would make this place very safe for the kids. There would be no problems with fire. All the fire exits would be safe.
So Snalien just sort of has to like swing the doors in towards her.
Yes.
Okay. Snalien be doing that.
Mhm.
And then I have, as a paladin, 2 attacks.
To attacker?
Yeah.
To whole attacker? Give
First
2 whole
one's a
attacker.
7. Second one's an 18.
7 to hit and then an 18.
Yes, but I also get +5. So 7 + 5 and 18 + 5.
7 plus 5 is a 12, which unfortunately won't hit. The 18 will hit.
I'm astonished. Alright, so Snalien goes shoom forward, but the first movement of her rapier does nothing. But then, she does a magical girl spin. She twirls her rapier in the air and pa-chow! She stabs the rapier in the second time. And when she does attack this monster, at the point of impact, vines start crawling down from her sword towards the gloopy monster, and I will request that you make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. You got it. Ba-ba-da-bop. 10 plus 3. That's going to be 13 in total for that save.
I think I literally have 14.
Oh, nice.
I think... Yes, okay. The save is 14, so...
It fails just barely.
Alright, so now they are restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends.
Okay.
And while they are restrained, they take extra damage at the start of its turn. So let me go ahead and roll damage from the standard attack, but only one of them.
Okay.
8. That's the D8. So 5 plus 2 is 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
However, from now on until 1 minute is up or they succeed on their save, they also take 1d6 of piercing damage until they get out.
From the thorns. Okay. And then it is restrained, yes?
Yes.
Which, I'm looking at it. Trying to see what that means, because it's been a while since the restrained condition. Okay, restrained creature speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has a disadvantage on dex saves. Okay. Cool, good to know. Alright, and is that the end of your turn? We're just gonna have little Snalien still be in the hallway.
Snalien is stopping the monster from getting any further, you creep!
Yes, good. Okay. It's going to take a legendary action to attempt to attack you, Snalien.
You can try, monster!
It can try, which does have disadvantage now that it's restrained. Actually, wait, I have to look something up. It is not immune to restrained. Okay, good to know. Oh, but those were both 19 on the dice.
No!
Ooh.
Oh boy.
That's rough. I can even take a picture if you need the proof.
No, I believe you. She's got an
Okay.
18, so both of those do hit. However, she has temporary hit points.
This is true. Let me make that a damage attack, which is gonna be... it's gonna be 2d6 bludgeoning damage, which... Ooh, okay. Alright. $11 bludgeoning damage, and then it's gonna be 2d8 acid damage. Which, those are still oof. Okay, 5. 9 acid damage.
Okay, 11 plus 9, that's 20 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
32 is how many hit points I have left.
Cool. Good to
That's
know.
still plenty.
Yep.
But it's not great.
Yeah, it's not great.
My name is Shorts Kid Train Dad. You hurt my sniveling. Prepare to die.
I love that that's Shorts Kid's supposed full name.
Oh, like, Shorts Kid's full name is actually whatever the fuck the engineer's last name is, plus Aurora. But, like, I don't remember what all of it is.
Isn't the engineer's full
Isn't
name
it
Oscar
A. Ward? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so technically her name is Aurora Ward.
Aurora Ward. Nice.
I mean,
Oh my gosh! A. Ward!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ward.
Shorts Kid's name is A. Ward!
Yeah.
Engineer got an award!
Amazing. Hang on, that's really fucking cute.
That's
Oh.
really cute!
And Snalien, I don't know if Snalien took the engineer's last name, but if they did, that's Sword.
Sword. Sword.
And a sword.
I mean, I was gonna say she doesn't really understand the concept of last names, but also Sword is just way too good.
Mm-hmm. We have to tell this to Mud now. We have to tell this to Mud.
Oh yeah.
This is the realization of this pun. Anyway, it's the lair action, which means I gotta roll to see if it has... it has not reset, which means you don't have to deal with gravity shenanigans this round.
Thank God.
Yay! Okay, the little slime buds, I'm just gonna have them be at the end. Permanently.
Do it.
Fair.
Save yourself.
One of them is gonna blurp on over to Snalien. Right there. The other one is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. They're gonna attack her. They're gonna attack her, the Sibs.
Not my sibling, you bitch!
Oh no.
I'm gonna eat you.
Oh God.
Okay, so I'm gonna first roll for the one that's attacking Shorts Kid. That is a 9 plus 4 to hit. Does that hit?
That's a 13.
13.
Armor class is 13, so,
Even with the
Shorts Kid hasn't actually cast that spell yet.
Oh, Shorts Kid.
F.
Well,
I'm too busy kicking ass!
Understandable.
Shorts Kid, it's a bonus action.
They used
Shorts Kid
their
has
bonus action to kick more ass!
That's
This is
fair.
true.
Yeah.
This is true. Too excited for kicking ass. Okay, so that's gonna be... Luckily, its attack isn't as bad. Because it's smaller. It's gonna do D4 of bludgeoning damage. Which is 2. 2 bludgeoning damage, and then it's gonna do another D4 of acid.
Okay.
It's gonna be D4 plus 2 for acid, that's 3. 5 damage in total. 2 bludgeoning, 3 acid.
Yeah.
It's a little blobbo.
Yeah, it's fine. Shorts Kid's got like a fucking scrape.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yee. Shorts Kid, for the flavor, this little blob just kind of like does like a blobbing motion, kind of like sways from side to side like it's ready to pounce. And then it does pounce and just kind of slams into your knee.
Fucked up.
Ow.
Oh no. Kneecapped.
Kneecapped.
No!
Right, and now I'm gonna roll for it to attack Snalien. That's a nat 1.
Bro, I'm
Not
ripped!
my snibbling bitch.
Well, it rolled a nat 1, so it tries to smack the Snalien. I think it just hits the door.
Amazing.
Black.
It slaps right on the door behind Snalien. And that is the little slime buddy's turn, which means now it is the big pie monster. Which, do you roll a d6 for the damage now?
Yes.
Snail?
Yes. The damn bitch is 4.
4! Okay. Do-do-do. Math, there's so much math. Oh, there's math in my math.
Waiter, there's some math in my math.
How dare they put math in your math?
Okay.
And here, I was hoping they would never put math in my math again.
Fucked up.
Okay, so that is the damage it takes, and then now it's its turn. What can you do, buddy? It's going to...
I'm gonna smash him to death with my hooves.
Okay. The biggest problem for it has been, so far, Fleck, because Fleck is hard to hit.
No!
And Shorts Kid! And Snalien! Honestly, all of you!
Come here! Give me!
Okay. Do you want to roll persuasion?
I mean, I sure will.
Hurt my
I
sniveling
sure
and die!
17 plus 6?
Jeez.
So funny! I guess it's going after Snalien.
Hey, 1 minute, 1 second. That's a nat 1.
Damn.
Was that it trying to persuade back? Like, no, look at me, I'm tastier.
No, it was hurt my sniveling and die. And that's a 1.
Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately not. It is too persuaded by the Snalien. Okay, it's going to make that attack at disadvantage.
I'm telling Dad!
That...
Telling Dad that I rock? Oh, horror!
I'm telling Dad that you put yourself in danger willingly!
Yeah, he's gonna be really excited about that. He says I don't do that enough. We have the same dad, right? You know him.
He'll be worried about you, and then you'll get grounded, and... Oh, by the way, dodge.
That is an 11 to hit, which does not hit.
It does not.
Also, I've forgotten one of its
Sure
major
did.
abilities I'll have to keep in mind for next time. But anyway.
Watch
Kid
out,
says-
dodge.
Yeah, Shorts Kid says, by the way, dodge, and Snalien just goes, swoop.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're siblings, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, its attacks really aren't working. It's having a bad time. Wow. Alright, that means it's Fleck's turn.
Question. Checking in, just looking at the time. Is this fight likely to last more than 45 minutes? Well, is the rest of this game likely to last more than an hour? Or are we on, like, the second half of the fight?
We're getting close to the second half of the fight. Yeah, you guys have been doing a lot of damage to this guy.
Okay.
Despite how much I buffed up its health, given the fact that there was 2 paladins.
Ha-ha! Take that!
We got 2 paladins. We got 2 fucking... Well, actually, that's a bard lock. We got a wizard and a bard lock.
Yeah.
You accounted for the paladins. You didn't account for the overpowered wizard and bard block.
Yeah. Yeah. You and your range spells.
They never account
bang,
for the
bang.
bard block.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I still have tricks up my sleeve. Anyway.
See, I'm the ace up your sleeve.
Fleck, it's your turn.
Alright. Okay. What shall the boy do?
His very best.
Yeah, he is certainly gonna try.
He always does his very best.
He could... I think he could probably move up on the map to get some flanking.
Like this? Like that.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
anyway, flanked.
Above and below. Flanked by 2 titans.
Pincer movement.
Pincer movement! The plan has come into fruition!
Ha-ha!
We
We've
did it.
done it. Okay.
We've done the plan.
He is going to do another stab with his sword. And because that's advantage, he also can do sneak attack.
Sneaky attack. This is true.
We love a rogue sneak attack. Delicious.
Okay, I'm gonna guess if 15 plus 7 makes it.
Oh yeah, that makes it.
Okay, so that is a d8. Cool. Plus 4.
I'm sorry, it was how much D8?
It's a d8, so I got a 7 plus 4,
Okay.
so that's 11. And then I get an extra d6 of damage, so that's 5, which makes it 16.
Oh, dang! Nice.
You do a stab real good.
Okay, well, if it's 16, then that means it can do its reaction.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you slice into this thing, and once again, the more you slice this, the more little guys seem to appear. Because now there's a third one. Oh, that's not it.
So
Where
many
is it?
little
There we go.
guys. So many little guys.
I'm starting to think that maybe slicing it isn't the best idea.
Probably not.
That's why I'm lighting it on fire.
That would help.
Okay, and is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
Let's see. Is there anything you can use as a bonus action? As a bonus action, I think he's going to cast Compelled Duel on the blob.
The big
Okay,
one?
do I have to make any save?
Yeah. You attempt to compel a creature into duel. One creature that you can see within range must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, can you copy and paste the whole spell into the chat for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's just good for me to have this for reading reference in case I need to look back at it.
Very valid.
Okay. Let's see if the duration has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. Seeds on the saving throw. The spell doesn't restrict the target's movement for the turn. Spell attacks you and attack any other creature. If you cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target, a creature friendly to you damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it, or if you end your turn more than 30 feet away from the target. Okay. So you have cast this Compelled Duel, and I'm gonna make that wisdom saving throw. Do. 9! In
Nice.
total!
That
Man,
does
you
not
are rolling
make it.
abysmally!
Yeah.
Amazing.
So Fleck just makes a face at the blob, and it's just, come at me, bro. I'm
Raspberry
ripped.
sound effect.
Yeah!
Okay,
Man, paladins just be like that.
I think the blob, like, its attention, despite the fact that it doesn't have any facial features or eyes, turns towards you, and, like, parts of it just kind of start, like, bubbling like it's boiling in anger. And,
love that.
it's now gonna have its legendary action. It's going to use all 3 of its actions this turn to use its ability Gum Up the Works. I need everyone within 30 feet of the big slime to make me a wisdom save.
Ah, hell.
That was that one.
I got
That was an
16.
unnatural one.
Yeah, that is everybody, actually, so...
I got a 16 plus 0. I got a 16.
Nice. And what do you got, Snalien?
What are we rolling?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Thank you. I'm sorry. I heard save and I was like, which one? And my brain did not choose to pick up which one.
That's fair and valid, and I love you.
5 plus 8 is 6 plus 7 is not enough.
6 plus 7 is 5 plus 8, so... Actually, you'd be surprised. That's just barely enough. Okay, Fleck and Mariz. Okay, once again, that spacebar that's kind of lodged within it just kind of starts sparking and fritzing. And, there's like a burst of magic that kind of shoots out from it. And, Fleck and Mariz, you are now affected by the spell Slow. As time itself seems to come to a crawl for you both. Shorts Kid and Snalien, you guys are probably more familiar with this magic, given that you are from outer space origins, and Shorts Kid especially, because this is literally your magic.
Yeah, this is you, buddy.
This is your brand of magic, so you're able to very quickly recognize what's happening and shrug it off, and Snalien is able to do the same. Even though it just almost gets Snalien within its grasp, but it does not.
I feel like it probably has her, like, animated on, like, 3s, or, like, it's clearly affecting her, in that her animation style is affected, but, like, mechanically it doesn't. But, like, something cool way to phrase things. I don't know. I'm tired.
You're valid and I love you. We are having a late game and I'm sorry.
That was what I was about to bring up, actually, is that it's 10:30, we've been playing for 3 hours, and I'm dying.
Okay, that is fair and valid. First I'm gonna copy and paste what the slow's effect is, so that we can know for next time, and we'll put a pin in this fight and continue it at some later date. Okay. But for now, here's the spell's effect. An affected target's speed is halved, it has a -2 penalty to AC and Dex saves, and it can't use reactions. On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted. The creature affected by this spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the effect ends for it. So, yeah.
It's bad.
It's very bad.
It's not good for us.
It's not good for you guys. This is, in
Not
fact,
good.
the opposite of good. Okay, and we're going to put a pin on it here and continue this later. But this has been very fun so far. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Yes, I love game.
We love 3 hours of child endangerment.
3 whole hours of child endangerment.
Who the fuck doesn't love 3 hours of child endangerment? I could go for more if it wasn't like 10:30 and I hadn't been trained into a circadian rhythm by capitalism.
Yeah.
Pat. Okay. So we can work on scheduling for later in the group chat or immediately after if desired. But yeah, for now, that's where we're going to sign off. Say goodbye to the listening audience, and for those in the future who are listening to the recording,
Woo!
Bye!
Bye bye. Have a good